Hi again. This next video is going to be doing some more T-junctions and crossroads. So let's have a go at this one. So I'm parked up by the side of the road. I've just pushed the clutch down. I've gone into first gear. My hand is on the handbrake. I'm doing all my checks around over my shoulders. There's nothing coming, so I'm going to take the handbrake off, signal up for right, finally check over my shoulder and pull away safely from the side of the road. I'm going now into second gear. And I'm going to come up to the end of the road and turn right, but there's a car coming, so I've pushed the clutch down, braked and gone into first gear. She's parking there, so I'm going to give her a little signal, say I'm going to move off, check my mirrors and off I go again. You never know when these little situations crop up. So at the end of the road I'm going to turn right, I'm checking my mirrors, signalling right. There's the end of the road. I'm putting it into first gear right now. Just before I get there, I'm looking right and left and right again. It's all clear, so I'm going to pull away in first gear and follow the road down here to the next junction. Gone into second gear and there's nothing coming towards me, everything's fine. So I'm going to turn right at the end. So that's checking my mirrors, signalling up for right and positioning just left of the dotted lines, nice and straight. There we go. Going into first gear as I approach. Looking to the right and to the left and the right again. It's all clear and I'm going to proceed here in first gear. There's a lorry in the way, so I'm going to check my mirrors, see what's ahead and see if it's safe to overtake. At the moment it's not because there's cars coming, so I'm just going to wait here. I'm in first gear, I'm just paused, I'm not getting too close to the lorry. The lorry driver's looking around, so he might be pulling away in a minute, so I might just see what he's going to do first. He's giving me the thumbs up. So he's off. I'm going to check my mirrors again and pull away, and I'm going to turn right at the traffic lights that you can see ahead. So I'm going to check my mirrors, signal right and proceed up to the lights and pause at the end. The stop line at the end there means stop, and it's against the law to go over that line if the light is red, unless it's in exceptional circumstances like emergency vehicles or such like. So all I'm doing, I've put it back into first gear. I've put my handbrake up because the light is red and we're waiting. So I'm waiting for the lights to change. There they do. So I'm checking my mirrors and I'm pulling away. Now you'll see on the traffic lights there's two green lights and the lower one is a green arrow. That means I can turn, and the cars opposite will have a red light. So I'm changing into second gear. I'm picking up speed. There's nothing behind me except for one car which is not very close behind. So I'm going to third gear. The speed limit here is 30 because you can see street lights. That's the limit. Of course, the appropriate speed is never above that. There's a bit of traffic around, not much, so I'm just plodding along at about 30 miles an hour, and I'm going to take the next road on the right. It's just before the pedestrian crossing that you can see, so I'm checking my mirrors now and I'm signalling up for right. And I'm going to turn into this road. I'm slowing down with the use of the brake. The brake is still on. I'm pushing the clutch down. There's two cars coming towards me, so I'm going to go to first gear. Wait nice and straight in the middle, just to the left of these lines, zigzag lines in the middle. And then I'm going to proceed now. Checking into my road, everything's fine. And I'm just going to drive down here and get into gear number 2. As you can see ahead, there's a crossroads. Now at the crossroads I'm going to go straight on. So I'm going to position my vehicle over the white triangle you can see, nice and straight. Clutch has gone down and I'm going to put it into first gear now. Just before I get there, I'm going to look right, left and right. There's nothing coming. I'm positioned correctly for the road ahead, so I can proceed, checking right and left as I go across. So that was all good. I can check my mirrors again, signal left, change into second gear, and this time I'm going to turn right at the end. So I'm going to check my mirror, signal up for right, position just to the left of the white line down the middle, going into first gear just before I get there, looking right and left again, and also looking ahead because you can see there's nothing coming. I can see there's nothing coming, so I'm going to pull out safely and continue my journey. And then I'm going to change into second gear, and now I'm going to pull up on the left. So I'm going to check my mirrors again. That's the centre mirror and the door mirror. Pull up on the left, signal left rather, drift into the left. I'm going to put the clutch down now, about 2 or 3 car lengths before I stop, using the brake carefully and not jolting the car so I don't stop too rushed. Okay, that's that one. See you on the next one.